In the high-stakes world of UFC, tempers flare and egos clash. But one recent feud has ignited a firestorm of debate that's dividing fans and fighters alike. Paddy Pimblett has unleashed a scathing critique of Justin Gaethje, labeling him a proper bitch for his bold demand of a UFC lightweight title shot. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Gaethje's claim justified, or is he overstepping his bounds? Let's dive in. Justin Gaethje, 26-5 MMA, 9-5 UFC, a fighter known for his relentless style, has threatened to retire if he's not granted the next opportunity to challenge UFC lightweight champion Ilia Topuria. Gaethje, nicknamed the Highlight, argues that he's earned this shot by stepping up for the promotion. First by defending his BMF title against Max Holloway in the UFC 300 headliner, and then by accepting a short-notice fight against Rafael Fiziev at UFC 313. His stance is clear. He believes the UFC owes him this chance. But is it that simple? And this is the part most people miss. Entitlement in combat sports rarely goes unchallenged. Enter Paddy Pimblett, 22-4 MMA, 7-0 UFC, who isn't holding back his thoughts. In a recent interview with Jamal Niaz, Pimblett called out Gaethje's mindset, stating, "I don't ever want to say a bad word about Justin Gaethje because he's a legend." But he's doing interviews lately being a proper, saying the UFC owe him and he deserves it and all that. Pimblett's take? No one's owed nothing. You fight for it. It's a stark reminder of the grinded-out mentality that defines the sport. Pimblett didn't stop there. He pointed out that his recent TKO victory over former title challenger Michael Chandler at UFC 314 was more impressive than Gaethje's last win, especially considering Chandler's higher ranking. "I know he's a legend, and obviously he's done a lot for the company," Pimblett added, "but you can't just demand a title shot. It's a bold statement that challenges the narrative of seniority and favoritism in the UFC. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, Pimblett's own case for a title shot. With a dominant win over Chandler and a built-in storyline with Topuria, Pimblett believes his path to the belt is clear. "I don't understand why it's not announced," he said. "It's all there. The storyline's already set up." He even admitted that Topuria's win over Charles Oliveira worked in his favor, as it avoided a potential detour in his title chase. But here's the kicker. Is the UFC dragging its feet, or is there more to the story? And this is where it gets even more intriguing. Arman Tsarukyan, another contender, hasn't fought in 18 months, leaving the lightweight division in a state of flux. Pimblett's frustration is palpable. But it raises a bigger question. Who truly deserves the next shot at Topuria? Is it the veteran Gaethje, the rising Pimblett, or someone else entirely? This debate isn't just about titles. It's about legacy, respect, and the unwritten rules of the fight game. Controversial take alert. What if Gaethje's demand isn't just about entitlement, but about the UFC's inconsistent handling of title contenders? And what if Pimblett's confidence borders on overconfidence, setting him up for a potential downfall? These are the questions that make this feud so compelling. As we wait for the UFC to make its move, one thing is certain. This drama is far from over. What do you think? Does Gaethje deserve the title shot, or is Pimblett the rightful challenger? Let's hear your take in the comments. This is one debate that's sure to spark fireworks.